Alright, what is going on YouTube? Tom here, and yes, today in this vlog, I'm going to reveal the new daily driver that I got to replace my 2013 Tacoma. Now, a little update on the incident that happened. If y'all haven't seen that video, I'll link that below. Had an old lady cut me off and totaled my truck. Yeah, I'm still mad about it, but oh well. Moving on. Luckily, I sent insurance that dash cam footage, and they're fighting for her to be 100% at fault. So, the good news is, insurance is doing what it can. Everybody, seriously, go out and get a dash cam. I've got one coming for the new vehicle. I got one in the Mustang behind me already. Of course, was new to the channel since my 2018 Mustang GT. It's my weekend car. And believe me, I'm getting a dash cam for my girlfriend's Camry. But I decided to go out and get another daily driver, of course. Now, I would love to daily the Mustang, but this thing is just too awful on gas, and insurance is just simply too high for me to want to drive this every day. Obviously, I could borrow my dad's truck more, but that would kind of suck. I don't want to have to borrow his truck. It's kind of unfair to him to borrow his truck because I don't want to daily my own vehicle. So, I did go ahead and get another vehicle. And I'm going to show you all what that is right now. Yeah, I know guys, big shock, I got another Tacoma. Kind of self-explanatory on that one. I really love the old one. I never had any problems with that truck in the 7 years that I had it. It was awesome, it was reliable, it went anywhere. It was pretty cheap to maintain for the 7 years. So I figured, let's stick with what I know. I'll get another Tacoma. But I decided I'm not just gonna get any Tacoma. I decided on a 2020 TRD off-road. And even then I decided not just any TRD off-road. I hunted down this truck, which is a manual TRD off-road. Now, these trucks with the manual are getting ever increasingly rare. So I actually had to go drive 2 hours to get this truck. Or I should say, when I say we, or say I, really it was we, my dad actually took me down to the dealership, and then I drove this truck home. So once again, huge shout out to my dad, first of all for letting me borrow his truck for the 2 weeks that I was without a truck, and then huge shout out to him for taking me down to the dealership, and so I could come get this truck, because I really do love this truck. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do it finally. I'm gonna get my dream truck. And as a lot of you all might remember, I started this channel over 3 years ago with the intention of making Tacoma content. My original channel name was Taco Tom, if you all remember. So I said, you know what? Let's get back to that. If I'm going to get another Tacoma, I'm going to get the one I want. I'm going to get a very awesome truck. Yes, this is a rare truck, so this is definitely something I want to make some content with if I'm going to go back to having a truck on YouTube. Now, obviously, the Mustang's not going to go anywhere. I love that car way too much to want to get rid of it, because I custom ordered that thing 2 years ago, and I'm absolutely in love with that car. But now we can bring truck content back to the channel. And as I've already been getting asked a lot, what are my future plans with this truck? And I haven't even had it more than a few days yet. I've only got almost just under 400 miles on it. Picked it up with like 20 miles. So I honestly could say I'm truly in love with it. As you can see, I've got a sunroof up top here. It's actually got the technology package, which is very nice to have, and it's got the premium package, so it's got pretty much all of the bells and whistles. So this truck is definitely very nice compared to my last truck, which was an SR5 Tacoma, and even that, a 2013 SR5, so it was very featureless compared to this truck. This truck is definitely much more comfortable to drive, and it's a really huge improvement over the second gens to get into the 2020. So as of right now, I'm definitely planning to keep this truck for a very long time, mostly because I did have to go hunt this thing down. In fact, when I bought this truck, it was the only red manual in the entire state of Florida. So I actually feel very lucky, because a lot of people have now messaged me and said, man, that was so lucky that you were able to get the color you wanted in manual, because a lot of manuals, it's a big time take it or leave it. It's not fast at all, but man, that just actually being able to keep up with traffic, unlike my old four-cylinder. Oh, if I want speed, I have the Mustang, but boy, it's nice to actually have a truck that can get out of its own way. And this sunroof, this is a nice feature to have, because I can actually vlog now and have lighting, like compared to the Mustang with its black interior and then black headliner. My head kind of fades into the headliner. And of course, I don't have the best lighting right now because it's sunset. I'm filming this after work. It's definitely not the greatest lighting in the world, but boy, I just cannot express to you all how happy I am with this truck. I really am in love with it, and I've only had it for a few days. And I already know I'm keeping this truck for a long time. But yeah, long term though, I would eventually like to make some good content with it. Some, lift kits, wheels, tires. I'd love to go to the full 9 yards with it and really make this possibly a trail rig and maybe even an overland rig. There's definitely some plans in the works for this truck. I mean, right now, I'm planning to leave it majority stock just because this is going to be my daily driver. I'm not looking to start voiding warranties yet, and definitely not while the bank still owns this truck, because yes, I did have to take a payment out on it. But it is definitely a blast to drive with the manual. So, be on the lookout for future videos I'm going to be making with this truck. My girlfriend has actually decided she wants to help me with the review I'm going to make of this truck later this week. So, next week be on the lookout for that, because a review is coming. And definitely want to start, we're already talking about taking this to the beach, so be on the lookout for all of the various content. Plus, I didn't even have this truck more than 3 hours before I ordered parts for it. So yes, I already have a mod coming for a truck I literally haven't even owned for a week yet. So, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this, guys, because are you all excited to see truck content? Because I've literally had people on Instagram commenting and messaging me that they're excited to see Tacoma content again. So let me know what you think about that. And of course, I did reveal this truck first on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, it's going to be the first link down below, and also I'll put it up on screen. So definitely take a look at that, because I want to post, and I'm definitely going to be taking a lot more photos of this truck than I ever did the old one. Because I definitely love it, and I want to see this truck get shown off a lot more. So, and if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe, because truck content. Truck content is definitely coming soon. But anyway, take care, have a good day.